is up? I'm Noah Farrow. We're looking at 100% skill. Short intro, let's go.
Clap.
Curving the ball path, or bending it like Beckham, is an art that only a handful of players have mastered.
That's the Okay, let me settle down. Sorry. Did he freeze in the middle of his jump? I've never seen that before. He might be an alien. Oh, boy! Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I laugh at a lot of y'all's fears. I'm sorry. If. No, there's no if. I'll just laugh at your fears. I think they're funny. I shouldn't, but I do. Don't you judge me. Even though I'm judging you. I have 3 friends that are strongly afraid of birds. Now, unless they are raptors or Tyrannosaurus or some shit. Like the first person I really had fear of birds was Kevin Hart, which I get because birds can be bigger than him. So I get it. You don't want to get swooped away out of your nest and taken away to be devoured by their baby chicks. One of life's biggest fears for people, public speaking, being in front of people. Now, to be perfectly honest, I get that because before I was an actor, the reason why I even tumbled into this profession is because I used to be deathly afraid of being in front of people. I just made myself get in front of people, and then one thing led to another. And here I am. But I forget that that is a gigantic fear. At the end of this, I'm going to leave a reaction to something that happened relatively recently in a classroom. And it shows how big the fear of public speaking actually is, or being in front of people and being okay with being yourself or being there and not having all the internal monologue. It's perfection. It's crazy. And it doesn't 100% register with me because of what I do now, but then if I think back in time, I get it.
Plantis from Sweden establishes a new world record for pole vault.
Tell you what, I was asked to do pole vault in high school. No.
You don't even necessarily need a plane to
This
slide
brother
up
does
the
not
front.
do
It's
pole vault.
actually a rather cheap alternative.
Not falling from any heights
Everyone thought that
higher than a high jump. That's all I'm going.
the goalie had actually made an amazing save, which allowed for his team to return the favor and put a point on the board. For
Nice,
themselves.
nice. Woo. I'd be so mad. Everybody. He's so mad.
If number 6 wants to win the game, he better get up and play and quit faking an injury.
Soccer. Some of you might be new here and not understand what this face is. This is my anger at soccer for faking injury face. Look at the lips. The lips have almost disappeared into the abyss. The eyebrow. Oh, one up, one down. But we know one thing that gets both of them charged up. Fake ass soccer injuries. Oh, and then the eyes. Look deep in those eyes. Those eyes are saying, "Get your mother ass up."
What is death diving, you ask? Death diving is a form of extreme free.
Why is this on here?
From
This is
great
not a sport.
Jumping with outstretched
A
arms.
bunch of drunk idiots jumping off a diving board.
Pretty entertaining. Watch as Lucien Both establishes a new
Usain Bolt. Who's Usain Bolt? Look at that thick dude right there running stride for stride.
and Scott Miroir won the gold medal with this
Wow, this is crazy.
performance. The crowd really liked their originality.
It's so hard to. That's got to be a difficult sport because you have to both be on the same.
Olympic high jump.
Speaking of high jumps, I used to have the jankiest high jump approach. All right, so janky. For people that are not from a very specific part of the United States, janky means horrible, terrible, trashy. You should be ashamed of your goddamn selfness. So you learn the high jump in 3 easy steps. 1, you learn how to jump off a box. Why? Because you're not used to jumping up and landing on your back. That's an insane thing to do, but you got to learn how to do it. So step 2, you get a 3-step run up, and then you jump and land on your back. Because why? You're not used to running up to anything, jumping in and landing on your back. And then you go to your 4th run up, which is 16 steps. Now these are the bounding kangaroos that you're used to. They look glorious in their run up, and then yeah, I didn't make it that far. I was stuck on the 3-step jump. For some reason, my mind was like, nah, brother, you ain't gonna do 16 steps. You're gonna do 3. You're gonna stand right here and do this 3, and you're gonna like it. My coordination would not set up to do 16. If it was doing 16, I might as well just run the 100. I don't know what was going on in my mind, but basically I would never do it. So I just did a weird drop step type of run up, which was, if you refer back to earlier, janky as hell. Highest I ever did, the highest I ever did was 6'5". Oh, that sounds good. No, it's absolutely not. I had a guy on my same team. Dude was 6 feet tall. Now, normally you see these guys and ladies, they're just long gazelles and boom, bound up there. Nah, he's short, jumping 7 feet tall and more. He had the state record. It was ridiculous. I'm over there like, I can't even run up 16 steps and jump like a jackass. This doesn't hurt me anymore. Not at all. Oh, all right.
These ping pong players got bored with the regular
Like
old
Forrest
game,
Gump?
so they decided to spice things
I
up.
was running.
It takes his time, and it didn't pay off.
Wow, that was...
This brave soul doesn't even need a parachute.
No. Through the clouds too? No. No. No.
Blaine Sumner has the
Oh, I know this guy.
for 3 lifts: bench press, squat, and deadlift. All the weight combined totals
Wow.
an amazing 1,200.
It's just a big ball of muscle.
Cheerleaders are very flexible, so
What?
that means naturally they can fit into cars more easily. This is perfect.
I don't want to be that close to anybody.
And for
Ugh.
as they
I don't want to be touched by one person, let alone everybody. Person. Got cheeks where they ain't supposed to be cheeks. We're back to soccer. Oh my god, that was amazing. What are you doing? What was that for? As y'all can see, I don't do extreme sports at all. No. Hey, what's the best part of your sport? Oh, I almost die.
Some people argue that athletes are overpaid.
And those people are
They forget
stupid.
that these amazing individuals always give it 100%.
Oh, I know all of them. I watch their show.
6 regular men in the
Of course they are. Like one of them can be 6 regular men. Surprise! Reality shows aren't real. Huh? What do you mean reality shows aren't real? Yes, reality shows aren't real. They're contrived. They are lies. They are lying to you. Let's take a look at these guys. The guy in the back, the only one that really seems to give a damn is Brian Shaw. 6'8", 445 pounds on a light day. He's a fucking dinosaur. On the other side are a bunch of guys that look like they may or may not be looking for the golden snitch. Halter. Wop up. Shh. Up. Oh, got him.
Is one of the
Mo
finest
Fils.
tennis players.
Nice name.
Example of his great speed.
Woo! Wow, that's crazy.
This powerlifter accomplished his goal of lifting 315 pounds with just one arm.
Toscano Anderson with a save goes crashing over the scores table. Curry
He pointed at him. Hey, go get my boy. Go get my boy. He's dying over there.
These football skills are designed to entertain, bedazzle,
Ooh.
and amuse.
Oh.
Nelly Giganisha made a beautiful performance in this figure skating routine.
Outfield for the break. Bennett.
Yep.
To Frood.
Here comes Spezza. Spezza 1-on-3, not great odds. We'll see what he can do. Inside out, back in. Oh, and look at that undress, and then up and over the right shoulder.
Or now. Ooh. Why is he?
Here's one of the most daredevilish.
He has no testicles any longer. Your testicles are elsewhere.
Feast your eyes
Where
on
would
what
they
very
be?
well
What's
could the
elsewhere?
fastest team
Another
in the
planet, another state of matter. I don't know. It's not there any longer. Neutered you are. Enjoy. That fool's just sliding on his stomach backwards. Most vulnerable you could possibly be in hockey. Just.
Bouncer by the mound up the middle. Snared by Evans. The spin, the throw. Hit toward.
Wow.
We present to you the world record for the highest wave ever surfed.
I'm down to surf. I feel like I'm gonna have more power in surfing. When you're falling out of a plane, you have no power. You're at the mercy of your parachute. In fact, let me just thought of this. Let me give you a story about a parachute. Once upon a time, this woman in the Air Force Academy was doing her normal job, which is jumping out of airplanes. Jump, jump, jump. They do this all the time. They get thousands upon thousands of jumps, right? Well, this time her parachute does not open. Now, I'm a child at this point in time. We're at the football game, and I'm getting this story through grown-ups' hands. This lady falls out of the sky. She's at the game, by the way, all backed up and braced up and stuff. Falls out of the sky. Her parachute doesn't open. She hits the ground and lives. No control. Meanwhile, I'm on a surfboard. If my skills are skills, then I'm staying on this surfboard. You know what I'm saying? And even if I fall off the surfboard, guess what? I think I can swim. I can't swim in the sky. I've tried. I haven't tried.
Bobby Ryan, he tries to split the defense and does drag it around Legwan, who lost the stick. Now he's in a relay score! Spectacular goal!
They do everything I can do, but on skates. I can do that on land. Anybody play some field hockey? I'm down. That's all I got for you, though. Sit your ass down. Oh, no. Oh, ow, ow. This is not going to be athletic. Okay, they didn't even finish it. James Harden. As promised, here we are looking at the fear of public speaking, or being an ass in public, or just being in front of a crowd. Here's the situation. The professor says there are two options. One option, you may give a 15-second dance in front of the class and get an A on your midterm. Or number two, you write a 15,000-page paper. As promised, here we are looking at the fear of public speaking, or being an ass in public, or just being in front of a crowd. Here's the situation. The professor says there are two options. One option, you may give a 15-second dance in front of the class and get an A on your midterm. Or number two, you write a 15,000-page paper.
Okay, class, remember you had two options for the midterm. Option one.
Wait for it.
Dance. Who chooses option one?
There's a hand, but no other hand. Surely this can't be the only son of a bitch. It's my favorite move right here. Kick under the leg. Now, and I'm gonna sit my ass down. Is there no one else?
Is there no one else?
No, mother. No.
On the implications of AI for bio.
All right. Well, I guess everybody else is gonna be writing the goddamn paper like a jackass. Well, I tell y'all what I would be doing right now.